In Fire Emblem Awakening, once you beat Chapter 4, you gain access to the Outrealm Gate, a mysterious place that can allow you to explore other worlds. Or in other words, it's an in-universe explanation for the game's many DLC maps, one of which is hiding a dark secret. At first glance, Infinite Regalia isn't anything too special. It's a third map in a pack meant to help you grind experience, money, and items. In it, the shepherds come across an elite army of Risen, calling themselves the Deadlords. They challenge our heroes to a battle in exchange for their legendary weapons. After the battle, they ask the shepherds to come back to challenge them again sometime, since they are pretty lonely hanging out in these ruins all the time. But who are these Dead Lords anyway? We learn from the opening cutscene that they are bodies of fallen warriors, who perished after making the ultimate sacrifice. Sounds kind of familiar. We also know there are exactly 36 of them, which they mentioned multiple times for some reason. In order to learn more, we'll need to turn to the pre-battle quotes, since every character has unique dialogue before a fight, some of which hinting at the true identity of the Deadlords. First we have Na, who notes that they don't appear to have the scent of enemies. Next we have Severa, who notes that the Risen staring at her appears to be crying? Indigo is reminded of his parents, perhaps because they shared a similar fate. Then we have Lawrence, who remarks they never found his mother's body, and even wonders if she might be among them. Yarn is able to sense a Targul's presence among them, notable since they are practically extinct. Finally, Lucina states that one of the Risen appears to bear the brand of the Exalt. These lines heavily imply that the Deadlords are not just any old fallen heroes, but the reanimated corpses of the first generation of units from the Fallen timeline. Don't believe me? Remember how there are 36 Deadlords? Well, there also happens to be exactly 36 Gen 1 heroes. If you still aren't convinced, Tiki all but spells it out, since she's able to actually recognize who these people are, and vows to honor their last wish by protecting their children. This means that the ultimate fate of the heroes in the Fallen timeline is to get endlessly beaten up so you can get your hands on powerful weapons a little bit easier. Truly a fate worse than death.